Okay, so here we are going back. This is my new YouTube game that I started with the 4.0 release. And thanks to watching some videos by LiftPizzas, there sort of is a better workaround on, at least on hovercraft. And while not awesome, because I tend to like the tiniest craft I can possibly build, that is part of the problem, is that my craft was too small to be stable, apparently. So my new hovercraft, you can see it still is fairly small, but I had to pull out some wings to the sides, and these little round doodahs, those are the actual hover engines, and I had to get some separation between those hover engines. And if I really want to, like if this experiment didn't work, I would probably extend the wings out even further so that I could get one more block distance on each wing between those hover engines, and then I have another hover engine up here in the front. So I'm using a triangle distribution on my hover engines. That also seemed to help instead of having 4 for some reason. The other thing that is apparently an issue in this build is medium and larger engines don't work properly. They're not calculating the correct new density for the blocks, and they don't thrust very well. So actually you get the best thrust from these little directional thrust engines, but it still takes more than normal, than what we used to have to use. So you used to be able to get away with just one engine for slowing down, stopping, and going in reverse. Now you have to have 3. You're better off, and I think I do actually have 3 engines on either side here. Just one of mine got blown off. Oh, and on this side too. I used to have another 3rd sideways engine. I don't know if it was up high or down low. And then I have I've got 5 engines to give me forward thrust. Normally you used to just be able to put a medium-sized engine or whatever. It was bigger than your directional thrust engines, but they don't put out as much thrust as they used to, so you're better off using these small engines. So thanks to LiftPizzas, my hover engines now, or my hover vehicles now, work much better. You can see I can actually lift off. Even on flat surfaces, my old hovercrafts would be like bouncing around and trying to figure out what to do, and they couldn't do anything. I also put 2 RCSs on this one. The shell of this is actually the same hovercraft I had before that was bouncing all over the place. And as for, I still am not used to the whole pitch thing when they go up and down ramps. So you got to be kind of slow going over water. You still can land in the water, but like when you're going up a hill, this woo, and then you know you're over the level once it does that. The other thing, if you don't want them drifting while you're out here just over land, because they will slowly drift, this is a lot better than it was on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of last week. If I tried to do this with my old hovercraft, it would be half a mile away by now, just sitting here doing nothing. The other thing is, if you lower it down really low, it'll tend to get caught on some geometry, so it won't wander so easily. And so if you want to have it as basically a gun platform, that's how you can do that. And so that's what I'm actually going to do on this hovercraft. I need to go put some guns on it. I still don't like the way they just kind of wobbly around over terrain, but whatever. There's nothing I can do about it. And I've been sort of okay when I used my small craft. I kind of did the same thing. One of my engines did get blasted off of here. I did use this just a little while ago. So I do have 3 side thrusters. I actually had 4. I think I actually had 5 thrusters up here. The 3 across the top. I put one here and here, I thought. Anyway, I got reckless and I parked it in a place where a drone could shoot at it. And it got quite a few shots off before I was able to get out and shoot down the drone. So anyway, I just wanted to update that and let you know that, especially on hovercraft, I would, if you're having problems getting stability, try using just 3 engines and getting as much separation between the 3 engines as possible. And then you'll have a much more stable hover platform. And I guess that does it for now. I do have another video coming up because the other day, so when I was getting shot at this guy, I had found a couple of different parts of the Titan, the Crash Titan, and I also took out a fortress. And near one of the fortresses was a drone base, but I have not gone to take out the drone base. I'm trying to think if there's anything worth anything in there. Not really. What I really need to find is the abandoned mine. That's where all the goodies are on Akua, the really good goodies. So, and I also now, I think I've got enough level. What level am I? Am I 15 yet? 14. I think I was able to unlock the advanced constructor, so I need to do that so that I can build some of the other goodies I want that only the advanced constructor can build. So my next video, I should have my next advanced constructor built. I will have guns attached to my hovercraft, and I'll probably go and do a raid on the drone tower. Okay, until then, have a good one. See ya.